perfect crowning event for each and every NFL season, isn't it, partner? All the fanfare, the celebration in the week leading up to this game, and then in the moment, we see the two best teams in the NFL squaring off for this title.
Such a few fortunate players and coaches who are making a repeat appearance in this game on this stage, Kate. So many. This is the culmination of a dream that began a decade, even a couple decades ago, as a young player discovering their love for football. And for those first-timers, that's fine. Go ahead and take in this atmosphere. Just make sure you're focused when that ball is teed up and ready to go. Those dreams you had as a kid, well, they didn't end up with you losing this game. Oh, no. They ended up with you raising the Lombardi Trophy and calling yourself a champion.
Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun here. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
Butker with the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has him on the quick hitter. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He's dropping back to throw. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Third and short here, trying to pass. McMillan hauls it in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing it again here. On target to Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's 2nd and 5. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Back to throw now. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They are throwing it again. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
2nd and 10 now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They're throwing it. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is York to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down run from Achane. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Offense up to the line fast. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Dolphins in possession. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They kick the running back in motion. Here's second and 2. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And look at this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Slot man in motion right. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 47. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He'll throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Airing it out to start this drive. Achane reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes out to the left. He's on the move. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This reeled in by Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll throw on 1st. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. The Cardinals have possession, but if they want that title, they need to erase that deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. Is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals now trail by just a point in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl. Now he's York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 now. Finds his man, Waddle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's a throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Njoku.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Now with the play clock running down, Mike McDaniel signals for a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. The right to Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Here he is to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Hauled in by Waddle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running left with Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Man in motion here. Looking to throw it. He's on the move. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This only a chip shot from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, deliver.
Sanders all set to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. back to throw. Getting out to his left. Kelsey makes the catch.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! And South Florida is the home of champions, baby. The Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl! The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, about to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Miami Dolphins, the champions of Super Bowl 61. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow